What's up everyone, Jonesy here again from the Hyperspace Database, the show that highlights the cool things in Star Wars you wish you knew more about. Today's topic, the Mandalorian Kom'rk class fighter. The Kom'rk class fighter was a fighter developed by Mandal Motors exclusively for the Death Watch, which was a Mandalorian splinter cell warrior group. The Kom'rk class starfighter was more popularly known to those outside of Mandalore as the Gauntlet Fighter, as the word Kom'rk, when translated from Mando'a, literally means gauntlet. The ship was designed by rogue members of Mandal Motors, secretly for the Death Watch organization, as this group was considered terrorists by the ruling house on Mandalore. There were two versions of the craft, the standard-sized model that held a crew of up to 4, and the larger model that could hold up to 24 troops in its expanded, lowerable troop bay. In the Clone Wars TV show, the Death Watch was led by the Mandalorian Pre Vizsla, who wanted to overthrow the rule of the pacifist Duchess Satine. The Death Watch secretly partnered with the Separatists to help them gain control of the planet, but this alliance fell through and instead led to the Death Watch partnering up with Darth Maul and his brother Savage Opress. With the help of the two dark side brothers, the Death Watch was able to take over many criminal factions throughout the galaxy, and form what became known as the Shadow Collective. After Death Watch won the hearts of the people of Mandalore, Vizsla turned on the Sith brothers, though Vizsla would pay for the treachery with his life. Maul then took over as the ruler of Mandalore, and reformed the Death Watch into the Mandalorian Super Commandos. This did not sit well with Pre Vizsla's second-in-command, Bo-Katan, who then led a resistance fight against Maul. This all brought the attention of Maul's former master, Darth Sidious, who confronted Maul and ended up capturing him, after killing his brother Savage. In the comic book series Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir, Maul escapes his prison with the help of his Super Commandos, and flees aboard his personal gauntlet fighter, the Night Brother, which had a red and black color scheme, unlike the other gauntlet fighters which were colored white and blue traditionally. After many battles against the Separatists, Mandalorians, and the Republic, Maul was eventually defeated and forced into hiding, while the Death Watch regained their status as nomadic warriors. The Death Watch is even seen during the fall of the Republic in the Mandalorian TV show, where they are saving a young Din Djarin from Separatist forces, and it is likely that the young Djarin adopted the mantle of Death Watch in his bounty hunting life after this point. This is the way. There were a few other notable Kom'rk class fighters besides the Night Brother, such as Pre Vizsla's confusingly named ship Gauntlet, which was seen shortly before the Revenge of the Sith in the underlevels of Coruscant, as Bo-Katan was recruiting former Jedi Ahsoka Tano to fight against Maul. There was also the Sparrowhawk, which was used by Bazine Natal after she was betrayed by the previous owner, and also the Splendor, which was owned by pirate Galus Vez, who used it to race Hera Syndulla and the Ghost in the comic strip Ring Race 5 years before the Battle of Yavin. The Gauntlet Fighter is even rumored to make a cameo appearance in The Rise of Skywalker, somewhere in the ragtag fleet assembled by Lando Calrissian to fight against the forces of the reborn Emperor on Exegol. The Night Brother Gauntlet Fighter was seen many years after the events of the Clone Wars in the Rebels TV show, when Maul used it in his efforts to find Obi-Wan Kenobi. After Maul's defeat at the hands of Kenobi, the ship fell into the hands of Ezra Bridger and the Spectres, and they used it in many battles leading up to the events of A New Hope. It was seen 1 year before A New Hope when the Spectres traveled to Yavin 4 to meet up with the main forces of the Rebel Alliance. The Mandalorian Kom'rk Fighter was the go-to ship of the Death Watch, and later of Maul's Mandalorian Super Commandos, and it was a very effective assault fighter as well as troop transport that saw the fearsome Mandalorian commandos safely to the field of battle. And that about wraps up this episode, but be sure to stick around to the end for some secret trivia. Did you like what you saw? Be sure to check out my other videos as well, hit those like and subscribe buttons, and the little bell to be notified every time I publish a new video. Be sure to select all notifications there to never miss an episode, and be sure to follow the show on social media for more news and channel updates. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we will see you next time.